I care passionately, always have done, about fulfilling potential. Not just to fulfill my potential, but to enable other people to do so. And the ultimate expression of that for me was to make the first journey in history by the harder of the two classic routes, solo and without resupply, to the North Geographic Pole.
It's seriously, seriously tough when you're doing these expeditions. I'm on a knife edge as to whether I feel I can go on or not for the first 20 or 30 days.
People see their potential as being limited in some way, but those limits are imposed by themselves. It all starts and ends in your mind.
When the goal is so very far away, if you just grit your teeth, get on with it. I've tried that at least once. It doesn't work. Relying too heavily on just a positive mental attitude is not going to get you there. You've got to bring in some other experience and skills.
Now, I'm the only Briton to have gone to the North and South Poles without resupply, and I think you can probably imagine that I have learned some lessons the hard way.
Oh yes, you do not want to see that.
And I want to share those lessons with people in the audience.
Your average bear likes about a seal a week. And if you ever get into a situation where you come across one of these fellows, here's the top tip. Do anything you can to disabuse the bear of the fact that you're a seal. Because it will assume you're a seal. So singing Kylie Minogue songs, banging saucepans together, anything to help it question its mind. What's going on? Hang on. Seals, long, low, quiet, flat, dark.
The trick, it seems to me, in part, is to illustrate those lessons. So what I do is take them into the journey and the thinking and the emotional state that I was in when I was making my historic solo journey.
A lot of people panic around day 15, day 20, and they are tempted to dump the only thing that you can dump, because everything else is super critical to your project, and that's food and fuel.
And in so doing, people are more open to receiving new ideas, and in seeing how it worked for me, are more likely to buy into the idea and take it away with them and give it a try.
It's absolutely fascinating. We were just talking about how interesting it was and the things that he thinks about that we would never ever consider.
Oh, it was phenomenal, I think, in terms of the lessons that we learned about the preparation for challenges and the right mental attitude, but also the team that you had to have behind you.
Oh, it's excellent. I thought you could relate it to a business all the way through, the innovation, the enterprise, the forward thinking, the vision.
If I can convince the team that I work with to even have, say, a tenth of the focus that he had to have in order to achieve what he achieved, I'm sure we can do incredible things as a team.
That's the trick. They have to feel that they want to use it, that it's going to work for them and improve, ultimately, their performance, whether it's as an individual or as a team.